Hello. It's been a long
Hello.
time. Given that
Hello.
it's been a long time, we probably need a recap more than usual. Anybody got that?
Nope, sorry.
Um,
All right, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Guys,
well, there was this guy who there was a general who just wouldn't die.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Until Atonus was like, actually, you should die, and then he died.
yeah, basically. He like Jedi mind tricked him.
Well, Jedi mind tricked with a knife, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever. Okay, so since then, it's been a few days. You guys have managed to get your rest at Elabria Castle in Sulvan. It's a pleasant day. You know.
Pleasantest.
So we did
Herder is
some
probably,
like
in and out of there because he's obsessively researching extraplanar communication and summoning stuff.
Grigore is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is
trying to
just
summon?
becoming a world
I-
somehow.
So you're looking into where would you be going for that? Like which library?
Probably the main church.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where I assume they'd have the
Yeah, they have the Grand
about
Library.
contacting Celestials.
And they have the Grand Library that you guys were in that one time.
Yeah.
While you're there at one point, one of the Grigore, one of the sort of cardinals or the more elder clerics approaches you and says, excuse me, you are a friend of Mr. Einkill Ungart, is that right?
I am.
Since the war ended, we have been meaning to contact you all and speak with you about the situation. And more specifically, there was something we wanted to speak with Mr. Ungart about. Would it be possible for you to all come to visit?
I will inform the group as soon as possible.
He nods and turns away.
All right.
What about the rest of you? What have you been spending your time on in the few days since the end of the war?
Fucking.
Just for like 3 solid days.
Okay, well... What are you laughing at?
Just the way that you fucking responded. Just like a pause and a pause. All right.
Look, I'm sorry.
It's funny. No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Nathan. Okay.
Just walking.
You literally just walk in there. So,
For my
Liecen.
part,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Taja. No, you go ahead first.
real quick.
Hey,
Thing.
you wanna go? Go ahead. Go.
I think I'll speak for Lucy on this one. Rosilquin went to go help out with Paladin after the war because
Yeah.
her brother is a screw up, or
Well,
just alternatively it helps to have help.
So, Solvex had been kind of under a lot of pressure from trying to run Alozen in Rosilquin's stead, and had eventually, once the war had ended, thought that it would be a good opportunity to, ask for her help in running it, since she is the premier after all. And she returned to her station with faith that the rest of the party would be able to carry out their mission to stop Hang from whatever it is he's doing, even without her.
All right.
Gotta stop Hang from cheating on his tax returns. And Taja probably spent a couple of those days, hanging out with her, preparing with her for all that.
Sure.
But afterwards, probably just taking a break because
Mhm.
she's not gonna have that many breaks in the near future.
Yeah.
Legit, just vegging out, talking with random people, meditating, eating food. Too much food.
Okay.
That's all.
What would Atonus be doing?
Probably fasting and meditating.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just to,
How fast?
What about Einkill?
I don't really think he's gonna be doing a whole lot.
Yeah, that's okay.
Honestly, Uncle will probably be doing pretty much the same thing as Taja, just like, trying to process the emotions of,
Of course, yeah.
yeah,
Well
of
done.
everything.
Okay. So, Grigore, one night you finish up your reading and you teleport back to Sylvan. It's I would say 8 p.m. at this point. Yeah. How would you go to approach the party and set that up?
As soon as I get them together, I'd say. The church wants to speak with us.
Understandable.
At this point, it's been about a week since you guys got back. So
Understandable. Hang's still afoot, so we can't let that slip by.
okay. The next day, you'd be after you do your usual morning preparations. Have your anybody that's eating would be getting their food and stuff, and you arrive at Belvant at the grand familiar sort of church headquarters that you've been at before, the 7 towers surrounding the central room, central hall. And you arrive at the gates. The guards recognize you and let you in. And standing near the in the sort of foyer, somebody says, "Mr. Ungart, Mr. Ardelean, Mr. Sepa, Mr. Varonos, Miss Inverno, we've been waiting for you. If you'll follow me, the Exalted would like to have an audience with you."
Has something occurred, or?
You shall find out when you get there.
Very well.
Leads you through a couple of corridors to another grand set of doors. You walk through, and you've been in this room before. You see the 4 the 4 Halo Knights surrounding a desk where Iabolu seems to just be finishing some paperwork. You recognize this Mogogol. Hello, all of you. Thank you for coming in such short notice. Given that the situation of Oba has been dealt with in large part thanks to your efforts in the capital, we've been working hard to with both Tandraga and Alvoba, and of course the other countries in some measure as well, to try to establish new relations between all of them and determine what the aftermath of all of this shall be. In the meantime, however, there is still a looming threat, as you are all no doubt aware. And I wanted to touch base, as it were, to see what it is that you all have learned, and we can share with you perhaps a little bit of what we know, though I imagine you probably know all of it already, so that we can work together and determine a plan of attack here.
All right. I am currently trying to remember what it is we have learned thus far.
Well, one thing that we do know about all this is that Hang has some sort of lofty goal that he believes justifies all of the, wanton murder and whatever. I believe it has something to do with... I mean, he's concerned with demons. There's that. There's been some talk of... I mean, He had stuff to do with the dragons. He aided us with one of our things at one point, or at least gave us information.
Indeed.
In other
Because
words,
it
he believes he has an
aligned with his own
important
goal.
mission, which makes him dangerous.
Hmm.
This is not
Yes.
Taja's voice, so I don't know what her voice is anymore.
That's fine. We're all a little bit rusty here. Yes, that's true. We're still not particularly closer to determining exactly what it is he is after. Whatever it is, he does not seem to be keen to share it with us. He has made no demands or anything of the sort. He seems to mostly just have continued operating in his base by himself with his associates. Now then, the first point that I had wanted to mention was where he is located, because if possible, the fastest course of action would, of course, be to locate him, track him down, and attempt to take him into custody. Whatever that may entail, it is possible that we don't know exactly the limits of his powers, so it's possible that many conventional means of detainment, even magical ones, may be insufficient to properly neutralize the threat that he poses. So that is another thing that would be pertinent to try to find out if possible, is what exactly he is capable of and what he is not capable of. Do you have any insights about this, perhaps?
Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, I don't believe it would help much.
What do you mean by that?
We were told by one of Hang's henchmen that Hang's base of operations is, and I go like pauses a bit, in his mind.
That's
Now I don't know if they were being metaphorical or
one of the Halo Knights speaks up. I believe it would be.
I'm sure my compatriot Atonus would know more.
The lizard folk in armor speaks up and he says, "Exalted Iabolu, this what Mr. Ungart is describing sounds to be some sort of demiplane. It's not unheard of. It's very difficult to do, but it is possible to do. And if Hang has tied it to his own mental psionic defenses, then it will likely be difficult to infiltrate. However, it is usually the case that the entrance needs to be in a fixed physical location. Even if the demiplane is created from his mind, there needs to be somewhere through which other people can enter it. For the demiplane it needs to have a sort of presence on this world, even if only in one point. So it is possible that if we can find this location, that we would be able to enter regardless, even if we do not find Hang himself. And that would almost solve the problem of finding him, because he would likely be within his mind. So we still need to find this location.
I seem to recall. Was it somewhere in Koskan?
What was somewhere in Koskan? Iabolu says.
Am I remembering wrong, or like, did someone tell us that like that's where it was?
Well, we do know that Hang is from Koskan. He's from a small town. I don't have the name of it here. A small town near Gyles. If indeed the entrance is in his hometown, then that would definitely be somewhere we could reach. Do you know of anything else he might have as a means of protection? Because if we go there,
he can get very
unprepared.
big. We know that much.
I'm gonna cast Wish to cast Legend Lore to see if I can use the information that I know right now
Yeah.
to narrow it down.
Okay, so you recall learning that Hal how. Hang possesses a certain kind of power that allows him to bend reality with when he applies a strong enough will, and that he can use this in a much the similar way that Roderick did, the General of Arvoba. He can use this in the same way to even something that would normally work under the normal rules of magic or just laws of physics, something that he can just prevent something from happening with no direct magical cause. However, this can be counteracted with a strong enough will of one's own, but this is kind of a metaphysical ability that so far only Atonus has been able to actually use, and only in a limited capacity, partially due to his curse. Hang did basically outright say that you would all need to master such a power to be able to stand a chance against him. So that's what
you gotta learn to break the game.
Huh?
Yeah.
In other words, we gotta learn to break the game / tell a story.
Yeah, you need to find your console, plug a cable into the back and the other one into the computer, and look at the source codes. No. I didn't even laugh. He was the one that told me that. Anyway, so yeah, that's what you recall, Grigore.
Okay. So basically, we each need to figure out a way to essentially counteract his reality bending powers with our own.
Do you have any leads as to how you might be able to do that?
Well, that's why I was researching extraplanar contact.
Yeah. You found out a lot about that sort of thing. You found out about this thing called phase space. You found out about the elemental planes and such. You found out a little bit about demiplanes, which is useful, but there was nothing about. It was all rooted in very kind of solid magical theory. Even the parts that were not well understood, they had some theories about how it might work, but there was nothing about this kind of meta level of interaction.
My goal is to try to blend divine and arcane power into, well, I don't know yet, but something.
That may be a start. You mentioned that Atonus had some access to this power. Do you have any insights about this, Atonus?
Not really. I just remember reading about some ability to do that, but it seems too advanced for most mystics to be able to pull off.
I've done a little bit of research myself into this subject. If I'm not mistaken, you were personally trained by a rather powerful mystic back in your town, your home in the Kora Mountains. Is that right?
Sort of. He mostly just showed up, showed me some things about psionics, and then just disappeared.
Remember that was the dragon Raena.
Oh.
Who will definitely never show up again.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about Hank. Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any? Do you still have contact with this teacher of yours? Perhaps if we could speak with them, they might have some insight.
Possibly. I would have to go and find them, though. That or find a way to communicate with them from afar.
Well, we have means of doing that. If you know who they are, we can search our own records and resources to try to locate them as well.
Could I make a scroll of sending?
Yeah, I suppose so. Give me a second.
Bending's nuts.
So, Grigore, you would need to have the spell prepared or known to, I can't remember if bards. No, they don't prepare, do they? They just
Yeah,
know
they
spells.
know.
Yeah. Sending is like one of my
Most
spells
common, yeah.
that like I use the most.
Okay.
So like it's the one of the ones that I will never switch out.
Okay. What spell level is it?
3rd.
Okay, that would take you 1 week and 500 G to create a scroll for.
Oh, that's a lot.
I change at level 17.
With... You could try to make some rolls to get it done a little bit faster.
Actually, don't you have that psionic talent that can transfer information? If I know enough to contact, I can cast the spell and send whatever message you want.
I should probably, yeah, it's probably pertinent for me to remind you guys that you have all met Raena. Not at the time you had not known that it was her, but later you learned that they were the same person. Remember that Raena is Calliome and Baraduke's cousin, and that the woman you had met in Arvoba that ran an inn with her husband during your mission to rescue Baraduke introduced herself as Cassandra's cousin, though she was in human form at the time.
Okay.
I really do not remember this, so.
You don't? Okay. I mean, I can... Hang on. She's in the list of non-player characters. If you go to... Yeah, in Arvoba, you'll find Jener Girashib. That's who we're talking about, yeah.
Okay.
There's also some information there if you want to read to remember. This is all stuff you'd learned.
Okay.
Okay. Then in that case, you can tell me whatever message you want to send, and I can send it and relay the response back to you.
I guess we just need to know what kind of power gives us the ability to make a demiplane.
Might be good to know the source, yeah.
I mean, it keeps it simple when you ask.
Yeah.
That or just ask for their whereabouts and we can ask them in person.
Alright.
Or both.
I'll ask to arrange a meeting.
Yeah, and then we can, properly... Because maybe there's questions we aren't thinking of that we might want to ask, and,
Right. And 25 words isn't enough to get everything that we want to know.
Iabolu agrees that this is a good approach. So, okay, so you send the message to Jeanette. It takes a few moments, but eventually you hear a response. She says, "You are an acquaintance of Atonus? Well, if Atonus wishes to complete his training, the true completion of his training, then he shall find me at the place where he had learned it to begin with. If you all will follow him, then I will meet you there."
Alright? I'll repeat those words exactly to the party.
Okay.
okie doke.
That would be the Kora Mountains then.
Yeah, Atonus nods.
Okay. How quickly do you think you can all get there? What preparations will you need to make? We can fund any replacements of gear or rations or anything like that you would need. Oh, I can't hear you, Jyoti. You can't be heard, Jyoti. I think your mic messed up.
Oh, my
Oh,
my earbuds were like only half plugged in.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
I only
Anyway,
need
what?
to restore my spells, but I imagine others may have some other preparations they need to make.
Okay.
I honestly can't think of anything. You know, obviously we need rations and...
Right. Yes.
Same.
Okay. In that case, we shall make those preparations and establish a line of communication. I will have one of the clerics that works with the communication of missions such as these to arrange to give you a sending stone to contact them with.
Okay.
Thank you. And the doors are open behind you, so you can go and get ready.
Alright.
Oh, one more thing as you're leaving, Iabolu says.
Mm.
I remembered. It's not much of a formal ceremony, but we wanted to recognize your services, Einkill. You have done a lot as a cleric of our church, and we feel that it's about high time that you received a promotion.
Huh?
Of course, you're already doing important work for us, so this is more just to recognize your achievements. But in addition, we also have prepared something of a gift for you.
Oh.
And they pass you a pure white tome with celestial writing on it on the front.
Fuck, do I know Celestial? Let me double check. I probably should, but like, I don't think I actually do. And it doesn't matter.
Oh, cool. Thanks for this.
Yeah, thanks for this book. I can't
It's
read.
really neat book. Yeah.
Well, the writing on the front isn't celestial. The writing inside is.
Oh, okay.
Like the Vatican. You've been such a great priest. Here's
Yeah.
this Bible written entirely in Old Latin.
It's like, haha, yeah. I'll definitely read this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go ahead and put. Ooh, we lost someone.
Actually, I think it would be
Mine.
in like Aramaic
Not
or
me.
something.
Anyway, I actually have to put this in 2 Discord messages because the description's too long.
Oh boy. Oh jeez. It's a big boy.
That's a big one.
Okay. Oh
Now,
boy.
that's a proper magic item description.
Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Wow.
It can fit on one page. It's not enough.
It's mostly just because of the spell descriptions.
True, yeah.
Fifth level lowers you there. Ooh. Ooh. Well, this is fun. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Fun.
Now you guys are gonna go from busted to slightly more busted.
Yeah. Range attack. 2d8 damage plus wisdom modifier and heal one other creature of 60 feet for the same amount of damage. Ooh.
Oh, that's real good.
Ooh. I like this.
I'll just give some time for you to
Okay.
read the whole thing without feeling rushed.
Life force bubbles. Material commodities. Some soap. Tar up 7 willing creatures.
Light Siphon is really good. Wow.
Yeah. Spend a number of hit dice if they're heal themselves. Instead, the result roll is stored in a bubble that hovers near their head for the duration. So, use an object direction to pop the bubble. Instantly heal for the amount stored in the bubble. After their turn, the bubble automatically pops and heals them.
Welcome back, Amaya.
So the spell ends, healing them.
Cast from hit points. You get some good
Ooh.
spells, and I think that's free Revivify.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whenever you heal a creature. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so you after leaving, you're able to oh, also I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's right. You God, I'm trying to remember what I even called it. Hang on.
Fluid Life Force, I think, could be something you cast either like at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day, right before or a long rest.
Yeah.
And it'll last until you start your next long rest.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, that was it. I can't remember what it was. You also I said you were promoted, but I didn't say specifically what it was. You are now Saint Einkill, the Salvation.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Congratulations.
So yeah, recall that in the Chalmention church, people are, when they're sainted, they're given basically a word, sort of a what's the word I'm thinking of? An epithet, and yours is salvation. So you can be called Saint Einkill, the Salvation, or just Salvation, similar to how not to mention a difficult memory here, but how people refer to Leo the Grace as just Grace sometimes. So yeah. Anyway,
Heck yeah. I am now executive manager.
Right. Another night passes, and since you spent a day at Belvant, they arranged accommodation for you for a night.
All right.
Somebody at Sulvan actually sends Liecen sends you a sending message.
Beep beep.
Seems that you're busy again, huh? And you realize the message is passed along from they say this is a message from Myloons, which is your father. He says we were just about getting ready for the wedding, but it seems that already you guys have gotten busy with another mission. But we'll have the preparations, and we'll aim to do it in 2 weeks' time if you're able to. If you're able to make it to your own wedding.
Yeah.
Is this would you be able to complete your mission in that time? Because we can reschedule if need be. Dante?
What? Sorry.
Liecen receives a sending message that basically says, we were prepping for the wedding, but we noticed that you guys seem to have gone off on a mission of some sort, and so we need to make sure that that we can schedule it properly. They're basically asking, do you think you'll be done with the mission in 2 weeks' time?
Let's say yes, I guess, right? It's not a fat mish.
Okay. So yeah, I think that will make it.
And I tell you, worst case scenario, we miss it, and they send a buttload of reinforcements our way to help with the mission.
God. Okay,
God.
so I'm trying to remember. That would make it on Drulil the 23rd. Actually, it should be on the 22nd because that's a Daznil, and you're the you're a paladin of Daznam. Okay. So anyway, now that you guys have got all of your stuff, the closest destination would probably be Coraffair. So.
All right.
Let's go ahead and. Oop, what's that? We're trying to reach you about your mount's extended warranty.
God.
God damn it.
What's this about a car's extended warranty?
I can bring this bitch back to life whenever I want. I am the extended warranty.
Oh my God.
God.
Unfortunately, Overland Flight isn't in this edition, but Windwalk is, so I could. So
turn us into air and we just fucking zoom.
yeah, you get a flight speed of 300 feet for 8 hours.
God.
But the only actions you can take are dash action or spend a minute to revert to normal form. And until the spell ends, the creature can also revert back to cloud form.
Ooh.
Okay, let's
So
move everybody to Coraffair.
So I can wish and cast Windwalk on all of us.
Oh God,
like,
this
as
map.
soon as we
God.
are ready to leave.
It's ancient.
This takes me back.
Yeah.
Simpler times.
Yeah.
Let's see. Travel speed 5A.
I fucking read that as the warehouse of housewives.
Which one?
The warehouse
That's a
of
different
housewares.
normal.
Oh, I see.
So normal pace. I think it assumes 30-foot movement speed, and lets you travel up to 24 miles per day.
What are you trying to work out?
I'm just looking at travel speed and Windwalk.
I see.
So Windwalk increases your speed to 300.
So you can you cast this on the whole party, or?
Yeah, it's you and up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it flight or is it just walking really fast?
Creature has a flying speed of 300 feet and has resistance to damage from non-magical weapons.
Okay.
The only actions a creature can take in this form are the dash action or to revert to its normal form.
All right.
So if we move consistently for the length of the spell,
Right.
Jody. We got like teleports and fly speed at the wazoo. We can get there pretty fast. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you can. You'll
actually,
be
how
able to get
close
up
are
there
the
with it.
mountains? Because yeah,
Well, let's go ahead and post the map again.
Yeah. That'd be good.
It's like level 17. Logistics stuff doesn't really matter. I was gonna answer that we don't really need a whole ton in the way
I
of
still
like,
want to
post
show
stuff.
you where you guys are.
Yeah.
Did I not download
No.
it?
I was gonna say I don't think we need a whole lot of like preparation help at level 17 when we were asked if we need anything, but I don't know.
Okay, give me a second.
Uh,
It is pinned in Anevandos, but I can repost it.
oh, is it just the mountains like north of like the capitals of Tadraga?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We have basically a direct line
hmm
on relatively open land.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. It was not gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. we
So,
can
where
just
it
get
says-
there, TM.
Yeah. It shows where it says Coraffair, Milton's upriver, and then it's further up from there towards the tallest mountain there.
Okay.
Okay.
Got from Corfair to Melton in what, like a few?
Few hours
Okay, so yeah,
of walking. So.
at most would probably be like a day or so to get to the foot of the mountains.
Yeah, probably.
So
Quick
after.
question.
Mhm.
What does a warranty on a horse like involve?
Uh.
Because horses break at like every inconvenience in their lives.
this is a celestial horse, so
That's true.
the warranty is literally just you send it back up to whatever
Free
plane it
roadside
came from.
assistance.
God.
Oy.
Roadside assistance is just summon it and God and asking for a heal spell.
It's true.
All right. So since you guys are, pretty determined to get there and try to deal with this as fast as possible, you leave Corafir and find yourselves on a trail leading up the mountain, and this place is starting to become a little familiar, Atonus. It's been a while, a number of years since you've actually been here, but this is definitely terrain that you're familiar with. This featureless white map.
Well, let's
feels
draw
like
a feature on it.
That is a feature. What did you say, Dan?
I said, feels like home.
Your familiar terrain.
Feature? God damn it. Okay.
Feature. Obligatory.
Yeah. You find you guys search around and you see a couple of scraps of cloth caught against some rocks. A small a kind of beaten up wooden beam lying against a wall here and there. It seems like there was something set up around here, but it's been a very long time and it was never a very permanent establishment. You realize that this must have been sort of the shanty village of sorts that had been used to create basic shelter for the young trainees at this place. Of course, Atonus, you would recall that those that were actually training to be mystics were generally expected to sleep outside, exposed to the elements, to increase the connection with nature and such. But the shelter had been there for the ones that were slightly too young to begin training, or the ones that had already given up their training.
But I don't want to sleep outside. You want to be smart? Yes. Sleep in the snow.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not the right time of year for there to be much snow, but you're high up enough that you can see some of it kind of on the upper ledges and parts of the mountain a little bit further up. Drops of it here and there. Some hoarfrost on the thin and kind of like scattered vegetation that you can see around. You guys notice a sort of small shape floating overhead.
Oh boy.
You can't quite make out what it is from here. Would anybody like to give me a perception check to try to look at it more clearly?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. I
I
bring
think
over
at some
my...
point, Taja lost perception in favor of like something else that made more sense. Let me
Okay.
see.
I did not. Okay. Well,
Wario pilled unscrupulous finger.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
D20.
Keep rolling.
Alright, let's see here. What is my perception again? How do I D&D?
Let's see. So proficiency bonus is 6 if you're proficient, and then I'm guessing you've maxed out
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Yeah, I know. I was memeing.
Okay. So, Atonus, you can't quite see what it is. Liecen and Grigore, it's not humanoid, but Einkill, you recognize it's a sort of winged beast of some sort. It has antlers as well, and these sharp talons. Not only that, you can also see, as it begins to descend, that it has a sort of reddish, almost like flickering aura surrounding it, as if it's wreathed in flame. And as it gets closer and closer, you see it for what it is, and it seems to be approaching you rather aggressively.
We've got company. Eyes up.
Roll for initiative. and place yourselves down.
I'm trying to reach you, but your car's extended warranty.
God.
I'm gonna move this penis here.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Wait, no, I'll fix it. Don't worry. See, it's a club now.
So yeah, are we level 17 or level 18?
You're level 18.
When did that happen? Wow.
That happened after the Langengard
Yeah.
battle.
Taking the hobbits to Langengard.
Yeah, how else do you think I'd be able to use Wish so many times for, like, putting continual
Can you
flame on my
move the
sword?
Yes.
horse into the back row? Thanks.
Alright.
Nay. Alright, now I gotta roll for initiative.
Nay, I say.
Initiative.
What the heck is Taj sheet again? I should have gotten this earlier. Alright, so we've got... Apparently, last time I updated my sheet was 2019.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
that doesn't
I'm
sound
gonna go
right.
with the other ones. Oh wait, no, I think I renamed the just Taja care sheet to be the one that's NPNB. That makes more sense.
Eh.
So no, apparently the last. Oh, never mind.
Why did the penis get turned into a suction dildo?
Excuse you.
That's a club like the.
Yeah, it's a club that you put in your ass.
God.
Alright, here's another plausible explanation. I just didn't level up ever.
Oof.
Good job.
GG.
Well, I can do it pretty
Imagine,
quickly at least.
imagine, like, you have to consciously remember to personally grow as a human.
I mean, isn't that how it works?
It's kind of how it
No.
works.
Yeah, it's
Well,
kind
it's
of.
not
You
TBH.
lift weights, and
And-
it's like, oh, I forgot to apply my weightlifting modifier.
Apparently, starting after Erlangengard, you don't need food or water anymore.
What, Liecen?
Taja.
Not myself, probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
I mean, you
I'm getting the
still
feeling
eat
I didn't level up because I had nothing like really that important to put down.
Mm.
Eh.
Yeah, it's more HP basically, and one more key point.
Yeah.
Your martial arts and movement bonuses don't change.
Okay, waiting on Atonus and Taja to roll initiative. I'm like, I could have sworn there's supposed to be another character here. Oh wait.
Heals your key point and unlocks a door.
Okay. Where is initiative? It's on the top.
The real question is Taja based and key pilled?
You know it, baby.
God.
The Keyblade.
Oh my god.
I'm based in Wario.
She does have a keyblade.
And by Wario Pill, I still need to find.
There's a
I need to
Keyblade.
find out how they made that thing.
There is a Keyblade that's spelled with a KI, and it's
Yes.
like
In
it's the
Pathfinder,
most
yeah.
ridiculous fucking
Well, I think
thing ever.
isn't it actually the Greek letter chi?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh yeah,
It's supposed to be
there's
pronounced
the
key.
keyblade.
I
The
guess.
Keyblade. In Pathfinder, I think there's a keyblade. There's a keyblade in 4e.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still pronounced Keyblade.
Yeah, it's like
it's
the
they wanted to
true
be clever.
keyblade. It's like the
Yeah.
ring to rule them all, but with keyblades.
It's two fucking crossed
Yeah.
swords or whatever.
Yeah.
What's key to blade them all?
God.
Yeah, it's Jan mentioned it's shaped like that as well. It has two blades that are like this.
Oh, that's so fucking
Yeah.
dumb. I love it.
And then the villain gets
Cringe.
it after like several games of trying to get the thing, and then he loses anyway because friendship.
Yeah, it turns out that the entire
Yeah,
point of
Goofy's
this,
too powerful.
it turns out that the point of this, like of everything he was doing, was because you can only create this thing if 13 darknesses, which are just evil people, and also they have to all be copies of the same person, fight against 7 heroes. If
They
this
don't have to be
happens,
copies, but it's more convenient that way.
no, they have to all be the same person. I'm pretty sure. I've read that. Like it wouldn't work if
Oh
it was
yeah,
just if it was just
where'd you read it?
in a lecture about the Kingdom Hearts lore.
Xehanort told me.
A lecture.
I know because I'm already half Xehanort.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, come on, it was obvious.
Liecen, you're up.
Oh boy.
Now we spend
Think
5
scary.
Now we spend 5 hours figuring out how to D&D.
Yeah, let me just put my fucking HP back in the reel. Alright.
So for the record, you all have long rested by this point. Minus Jurati has used one, or Grigore has used a teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or perhaps an alternative resource. I can't remember what
I
you
use
can
a
do to request.
teleport.
Okay.
It's the most convenient.
We've actually had the too long rest, which makes you fatigued
Yes, clearly.
or exhausted or whatever it is in your position.
Right. Go ahead, Dante.
Alright. I guess I'll
Meanwhile,
just
I
start...
usually just have the not long enough rest.
Yeah, Dante.
Yeah, I guess I'll start with a big fat Crusader's mantle.
All right.
And
That's
I guess-
that's an aura.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna stick by my peeps. I guess.
How
I'll
many feet is it?
30.
Yeah.
I think, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, 30-foot radius.
Okay. All
So
right.
I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna hold my movement action to stay near my buddies here, so that's
Okay.
a good cool
Alright.
reading
I was trying to
power.
decide between sword and spells, but with that, definitely sword.
This thing is currently about 70 feet in the air. Atonus.
Is it 30 feet in the air?
70.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
It is descending though, so it will.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
You
see.
can ride my pony.
You can find my
Atonus
house.
can fly anyway.
Yeah.
Ride my pony!
I think the bigger problem there is the aura. If you're planning on using weapons, if you're going to be using the psionic powers, then the aura's not an issue.
On the one hand, it's descending. On the other hand, it's descending.
Yeah.
Sure. I use a full action to get to focus on Mastery Vice.
Okay.
Then a bonus action to use Frozen Sanctuary for 3. Well, the only side point cost it can be.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Any movement?
And then take off to the air. Just I think I have a fly speed of 60.
I believe so.
I don't.
The fucking encoder for this thing is blocking my level. Okay, we're level 17, right?
18.
Ooh. Well, that's a development. That's something that doesn't matter at all, because
Because
honestly,
Mystic.
Mystic is, like, yeah, it doesn't progress. It's
Yeah.
level 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 60 feet fly speed.
Well, you're on your way to fix that.
I'm gonna go
True,
60
yeah.
feet in the air,
Okay.
and then pass my turn.
All right. Grigore.
Actually gonna see what I'm missing.
Is it moving just straight down or towards us?
Towards you.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move even closer to it, and then ready in action, and as soon as it's within 20 feet of me, I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Okay. Taja.
Oh, let's play the game.
Yeah. Believe it or not,
Dang.
that's what we're here for.
Good stuff.
Luckily, thrown weapons also use strength.
I have like no idea where I put my my like list of stuff that I can do with the weird gloves. So I'm just gonna let that aside for a second. We could keep it simple. We could just shoot the bird.
Yeah. That sounds like a
I
plan.
was thinking we would use rocks.
Chuck a rock at it.
Well, I get it,
No, I don't know.
because that's the kind of bird it is.
No,
It probably isn't.
it's not.
Considering
You guys
the,
have fought a
the
rock
others.
before. Yes.
Yeah, we fought a rock. It was very, very, very big.
Okay, true.
No,
yeah.
Taj doesn't get good coverage. It's all fighting and normal and steel. Anyway, let's see. I mean, it's a bird. I think I feel comfortable like putting key into my bow to shoot the bird with. So
So
she'll put
you can use flurry of bows.
So
I
I'm
posted a
gonna
link to where I posted your magic item before, which Jesus Christ was almost a year ago.
so I'll put 3 key points in this bad boy because I gotta keep up with the people who get a racial mega ultra bonus to their weapons. Then
yeah.
attack. I will complain about it every single time. Critical. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I don't think I should be doing this.
Is that I have a +1 on the weapon and 25 strength from a belt.
All
Oh yeah,
right.
also using a bonus action, yada yada. I didn't put in the key bonus. That's the 30 and 25.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah,
yeah.
both those hit.
Cool.
Big number.
I got a 6. I rolled a 6 in the second one. It's just 5e. Anyway. Boop-a-da-boop-bop. Was it a critical? No. Did I get a second shot? Yes. No.
Dishwasher?
Third
Yes.
shot. I got
The
2 focus
child
shots.
channel F.
25 damage.
I was gonna
Total?
ask is either of those a crit, but then I remembered this is 5e and it doesn't have the 10 overroll.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, if I were like... Hola. Un segundo. If I had put in my homebrew stuff, I could do that stuff, but I'll figure it out later. Turn.
Okay. All right. Einkill.
Me. All right. I am going to Guiding Bolt the Burb.
Nice.
Cool.
Classic. So, no advantage. I am going to use I'm going to use a second level slot. Good.
Oh no.
Fantastic. Well, I guess I'll move closer to the action.
Okay.
There you
Okay, so as this thing gets closer and closer, you realize that it sort of has like almost like an antelope head with these large bird wings. It's definitely some sort of monstrosity. And as it swoops down, it goes within 20 feet of Grigore, and you throw your dagger. So go ahead and roll for that.
That's +7 strength, +6 efficiency.
Okay, that hits, yeah.
Alright. So... first D4 is the dagger's weapon damage, second is radiant.
Okay. It's fine then. Give me a second. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so as it swoops down, it's going to go for you, Grigore, now that you've pissed it off. And it is going to attempt to... it's going to attempt to gore you. So that is going to be... Ooh. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And it deals... $29 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Oh, and 1 second.
Oof, owie, his bones.
That's piercing damage. Is it trying to kind of the antlers almost skewer you? They manage to just kind of get your side and kind of scrape it. And then you also feel a burn as you take 1 fire damage. Just a little singe. you realize now that this thing is cloaked in a sort of fiery aura.
Alright.
Anyone got? Wait. Did you switch to Mastery of Ice?
I'm already in it.
Oh, okay. That's perfect.
So as that happens, you also notice a sort of a rumbling underneath as it approaches, a hole in the ground opens up and a blast of wind flies out, and a familiar creature pops out of the ground with a kind of blustering gale surrounding it. And then also from around
Well, it's got wind surrounding it. We won't be able to use anything ranged.
from around a corner, you also hear the heavy slamming footsteps of a enormous lizard. The ground rumbling underneath it, even when it's even in the gaps between steps. This thing seems to bring tremors as it comes. So let me go ahead and roll for
Did we
those.
fight something like this at one point?
I don't believe so. Maybe.
Maybe.
I was about to say,
if
like, if
anybody
it's a
wants to
Bahir,
ride my pony, now would be a good time.
I was gonna say, like, if it's a Bahir, then we're just going through a greatest hits compilation. Greatest hits of things that have killed me.
Hey, guess what this thing has?
What?
Skin?
That's the initiative it got.
Oh, good.
Oh. So
It is very
rolled
slow
what?
and lumbering. Come on. All right, Liecen, you're up again. You have
Oh boy.
cloaked yourself in this holy aura.
Yeah, it's
Your
right.
your righteous power flowing through your veins. You're pumped up. You're ready.
I'm
This thing
pumping.
has skewered Grigore and actually kind of, you know,
Yeah.
it's just in the right spot for you to curve around and be able to get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking swing around and strike with my trident.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Let's see here. So I'll roll my usual. Hold on, let me just. Yeah, 1d20 plus. That's it, right? That's the number that I need? Yeah. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Okay, that hits.
Alright, let me just remember how my fucking funny attack works.
I think you get 1d8 automatically.
Yeah, I know that.
Then, if you're smiting, that's...
You get 2 for the first slot, and then 1 for every additional slot.
Yeah, up to 4.
One for every additional slot.
Up to 5 total.
Yeah, up to 5 total d8, so 4th level slot.
This thing is not a fiend, is it?
Nope.
Is it dead or undead?
Nope.
Damn.
Well,
It's
it's not dead yet.
It's a
Can I make
monstrosity.
it a friend and then take the R away?
There'd be a very high animal handling check, and then also a nonsense charter.
Dude, you just fucking add nonsense checks to it.
In fairness, we came here to basically learn how to make nonsense checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Alright, so I'll roll some of these. And then I get an extra... How much was it? 1d4.
D8?
1d4
Fuck,
per
fail.
roll.
Give me a second.
Or... Actually... Oh, did you roll the base weapon damage and... like,
Oh,
dexterity?
you know what? I might not have done that.
There's like 4d8 and 1d4.
For my turn, I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Yeah, I didn't actually roll
Alright.
the actual damage, did I? Not that it means much.
Well, that
these
is the
days.
actual damage. It's quite a lot of radiant damage.
Yeah. I'm irradiating him.
Heck yeah.
Now that reminds me of just a classic spell combination, the microwave.
God.
Okay, so your total damage
Sickening radiance,
is
force cage.
36. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Unless it's a crit.
No, it's not a crit. I would have told you.
But what if you'd forgotten?
I don't tend to.
Yeah, but tendencies are not truths. Alright, anyway, I have my second attack now. Alright, now it's a crit. Now we're fucking cooking.
Yeah, now
Now
we
we're cooking
have
with
a
gas.
Big smite.
Now we're fucking big boy attackery.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Just
So
give
I'm
me
gonna
a second.
do 2d10 plus 5. And we're gonna roll 2d4s. And then let's see.
Oh boy. Just pump it all.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna do it. Give me the fucking 10.
I think 10d8 is even just with a third level slot, because you're also if you're including the automatic smite. Wow,
Oh, yeah,
that's
I
a big
guess so.
number.
Well, I actually use the next one, so I guess I have to roll 2 more d8s.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I think that's let's see, 70 damage.
I rolled
Yeah.
the
D4
big
of it is
number.
radiant.
Yeah, you can feel the holy power flowing through your arm and into your trident, like a
get a
burst of
tan.
like a burst of adrenaline, but almost it's a little painful, but you've gotten used to this, of course.
Yeah,
Um,
I've been there.
and you're just your whole arm acting as a conduit for this raw celestial power as it flows into this thing and rips its body apart.
Jesus.
You hear it cry out in pain as its body seems to burst into flame, and
Thought it was already wreathed in flames.
it was, but the flames intensify and
They turn cool colors. So can I get RGB fucking murder bird?
and they form into a figure that bursts out of this thing's body. You recognize this as a fire elemental.
Dude, I knocked his soul out.
Heck yeah. So
I think that's my turn.
doesn't
so.
exercise.
This thing will use the same
Never skips.
initiative.
It's soul cramps.
Never skip Soul Day.
I think I have the perfect item for this.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Is it your bottle
Alright.
of infinite juice?
Yes, it's a
Tons.
decanter of endless water.
Tonus, you're very familiar with these elementals, of course.
I've never seen him
Hey,
before.
my horse decanter. Don't decanter my horse.
Atonus' elementals are cool dragons. This is a lame elemental. It's not a
Sure,
dragon.
that's true. That's true.
Okay. The 25 feet over here is, I forgot what Ice Spike's range is. 120. I use 7 points for an Ice Spike on the Fire Elemental.
Okay.
Let's see, where's a... this side. There we go. It's a DC 19 dex.
All right. That's 19.
Yes.
Okay. Save halves and normal speed. Okay, so that's 15 cold damage. Which I don't believe it's actually resistant to. No, it's not. Okay.
No. Magic has the fucking like I guess, Japanese game way of doing fire and ice.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm
All right.
guessing this is elemental air and this is elemental earth.
Maybe.
The green one is wind. The yellow one's earth.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can almost feel like almost the sensation of brain freeze for a second as you conjure this freezing icicle into existence with the power of your mind and fling it towards this being, and it goes through it, and you can see the fire dim down in one part before it kind of refuels it. Grigore.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bring out the decanter of endless water. My object interaction. Oh, apparently. Oh, apparently it's an action and a bonus action to aim at a creature.
Okay.
Because it's a bonus action. It's an action to remove the stopper, and a bonus action to aim it at a creature. I'm gonna use the geyser. It produces 30 gallons of water, and the target must succeed at a DC 13 strength save or take 1d4 or bludgeoning and fall prone.
Okay.
Plus, you know, it's
That is a 9 on its strength save, so it fails.
Okay. So, yeah, it's prone, takes 4 bludgeoning, and then however much damage it takes from 30 gallons of water.
So 1 second. It is resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. So that only does
Well,
2.
from non-magical attacks, though, this is from a magic item.
But the magic is just producing regular water that's hitting it.
Yeah.
Which is just
Okay.
bludgeoning it. However, it is gonna take some cold damage from the water though. How much water is it? You said
30 gallons.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on.
Wait. I'm gonna put on my rules layer cap here. Does a stat block specify non-magical weapons?
Says damage resistances, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. 'Cause I know that at least the Tarask, it's very specifically specifies weapons, so
Sure.
so it's like you can like kill it by like dropping rocks on it.
Okay. Okay, so 30 gallons is about
the
4
only magic it's using is just
to produce endless water.
horribly destroying the law of conservation of mass.
Yeah.
So, oh, hang on. I'm trying to think how this works. I don't want to do any complex calculations. I'm just gonna say, this is not correct. This doesn't make sense, but it's a good enough conversion. I'm gonna say that because 30 gallons are 4 cubic feet, that is 44 cold damage.
Alright.
Does that count as a weapon attack?
No.
Damn. Holy water.
So that's 13 cold damage it's gonna take.
In the time since we last played, my eyes have been open to how messed up like the targeting and attack types in this game are.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. That's a it's not a huge amount, so I'll double that instead. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so 24 cold damage I'll do. All right, so yeah, you pull off this stopper, and suddenly this extremely powerful flow gushes out of the end of the the jaw device you have, and hits it squarely in the chest. You can hear the fire sizzling as it wears away its soul. Taja, its form being entirely made of this elemental energy.
Okay, you think you can finish it off?
Yeah, probably.
Now, Glessler. There is a big boy. Actually, all the big boys are going to go at the same time, so going to start working on Mr. Earth. How fast can I run again?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I think Monk had 25 feet at your level.
50 feet right now. By the way, I found my actually good sheet. It was called
Okay.
Alt NPMB. That's why I didn't find it. So, 50 feet, or I can fly, I guess. I put away my thing. I think what's going on here is that we've stumbled into the infinite enemy respawning place where you grind up forever.
Yeah,
And
let's
then
just
we're
grind for XP until we reach epic levels.
Then when we're all dead, the dragon will come around and be like, "Yo, what's up?" So anyway,
Just grinding for XP until we get to level 40.
God.
Which I think that was level cap in Neverwinter Nights.
yeah, I don't feel like changing weapons yet, so I'm just gonna move here in front of Atonus, give him a bit of cover.
Okay.
There we go. Then, whap at the Earth one, because I doubt the Wind one's gonna give me the time of day.
With your bow and arrow?
Yeah. Okay. And I might as well just put the +3 back into my attack thing. I'll just make it more obvious what it is. Because I'll probably be using key every single battle that matters. So, that.
Okay.
Two, the first one.
So, what are those attack rolls actually, since you don't have your modifiers?
No, that I did put them on.
Oh, okay, so it is actually a 16 and 27. One hit.
Correct.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, I am glad 5e doesn't have multiple attack penalty.
Who the hell is missing me?
Bappy damage. I forget this. Kensei's weird little bonus applied to damage. I don't think it does. But I'll tell you if it does. That's better.
You guys need to be the experts on your characters. They're too complex for me to remember all of them.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'll tell you if I get the thing. I'm talking to myself here. I'll use magic if things get rough. For now, I'm just being very conservative.
Okay.
Understandable.
Now it's Einkill's turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Einkill, you see Taja whiz past you and whip out her bow. Grigore is holding back the force of this water that's trying to push him back with, the laws of physics. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna break Newton's laws as
Yeah.
well.
Quick, violate the Pauli exclusion principle.
I am going to... Is anyone really hurt right now?
Wow.
You mean emotionally, or?
Like HP wise?
Everybody hurt.
Not really.
I mean, I'm down a little bit, but I'm still at 80%.
I'm untouched.
Okay.
Everyone's fine pretty much.
20 more HP than I should.
Oh, okay. So basically everyone's fine. Got it.
Yeah.
For now, yes.
I'll do third level guiding bolt on the elemental.
Okay, and you're gonna miss again.
Probably.
I'm saying that so that it won't happen. That's how it works.
It's not how it works.
It might be.
Okay. Attack roll 18. That hits.
Yay.
So it takes 15 damage, and you can see it was already glowing with this.
Casting bolt d8s.
Huh? No, it's D6s.
I assume he has a macro set up properly.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, there's d6s.
Didn't they errata it to make it D20s?
Katanas are under Paladin D20.
Okay, I must have confused it with a different spell. I'll let you use d8s.
Okay. So yeah, it's already glowing with
Holy
this
Sacred Flame.
with this fiery orangish reddish light, but now it has this kind of more palish whitish yellow
Yeah.
kind of off the edge of it that makes it glow brightly clear. It's bright out, but as you're getting closer to the clouds, obviously there's a little bit more fog in the air, because fun fact, fog is just clouds at ground level.
Yeah.
So
The moon is clouds.
So the weather was fine, but there's something of a fog. It's very light, but now this thing is bright against it. Okay, so this thing that has popped out of the ground with this +3 damage onto the lizard. Gotcha. Okay. Right. This thing pops out of the ground almost with I guess you guys would know what jets are. With the force of a projectile almost, as it whizzes out of the ground and zips up towards the party.
Did you say the force of a bullet?
Yes.
Force of a what?
Force of a what? It's gonna go for a leap.
Bullets exist.
I know, it's bullet.
slings
It's
do bullets.
Yeah, I was about
Oh,
to say the
fair.
force of a sling bullet.
I thought you were making a pun because this thing is a boulet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was both.
So it zips towards you, Liecen, and it's going to try to land on you with that force. So you need to make a DC 16 strength or dexterity saving throw.
And my horse make the saving throw.
It will need to. You'll need to do both of them, actually, because it's trying to land on you.
Well, yeah, but I'm on the horse. Why do I need to make a saving throw?
Because it's landing on both of you.
Ooh.
But only the horse needs to move for it to not land on either of us.
Okay,
Listen,
fine.
the horse dies, you have to make the save.
I mean, let me... I don't know. Whatever, I'll make the fucking dex
For a
throw.
paladin,
You
so you
should
have
get
to
that
have
fucking
insanely
extended
high
one.
saves.
Yeah.
And also, your save aura...
Fucking Krungus.
Okay. So
I shouldn't have said anything.
your Pegasus panics with the extremely sudden movement of this thing that does not seem to match its size whatsoever, and you're just completely trampled.
Nah, Pegasus not doing so hot either.
You're just completely trampled by this thing. It's going to deal to
Pegasus
you.
also gets your charisma to its saves.
Hang on, give me a second. I'm gonna go look for my d6s.
Alright. Oh
It
boy.
is
right.
one of your allies.
Yeah, the charisma.
But that's.
I don't know if that would help with
Yeah, I don't think that'd be enough.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't help, but it would make the number look less like that.
That's true.
It would make you feel
It would
better.
bring it into the double digits.
Numbers.
Should be harder to draw a card with one hand.
I enjoy the background
For the
on
record, the
the.
reason why I have my camera, the reason why I have my camera over here is because I don't have a charger over there,
Okay.
so I have to like hold it one hand, and it's very not great, but it'll do. Also, I came up, like, for the record, I guess, I came up with, like, concrete stuff to change for Kensei to make it not more broken, but more fun. I don't want to just, like, change over to this time, though. I think I'll just, like, follow Atonus's lead on training to, like, actually earn the thing, because Atonus has been chugging along with Mystic for a while.
I couldn't actually find them, but I did find another set of dice.
Alright,
So
cool.
I'll just.
Hey.
Alright.
Where are my dice? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Roll them bones, see what happens.
Give me a second. Oh wait. Need to actually like write down some of these numbers.
Oh boy.
And then
This is scaring me.
he crit failed. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Now you have a target to heal.
Oh,
a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
true.
dice.
Sí, pero ha de ser una cosa por 5 o 10, no sé.
Yeah, maybe you could. This would probably be a good time for that siphon ability.
Heck yeah. Or just a big ass cure wounds because he's right there.
True, but the siphon ability means you also can drain life from one of the enemies.
Yeah, but also has a chance to miss.
Oh, true. Yeah.
That's a little better. Speaking of miss, did you like? We did give Einkill the magic item, right?
yeah.
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 Check out the hot new spells you got.
Yeah, I looked through them. They're cool.
Okay. Use them or I will cry.
Okay.
Alpha, might help me balance it.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Liecen, you take 53 bludgeoning damage,
That's a lot of damage.
38 slashing damage, and 11 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Alright, so what's that in total number?
53, 38, 11, right?
Yeah, 53, 38, 11.
Uh,
A lot.
that much.
You take 102 damage, Liecen.
Oh.
No.
You have D10 hit dice.
Well,
Merely a flesh wound.
I'm alive.
So yeah, this thing just lands on you, and you can feel. You definitely have like a couple of broken bones and chips and stuff, and your body's all scratched up from behind. Your
Oh no.
it's actually still pressing on you with the weight of its body, and you're definitely knocked prone, as is your
I'm
Pegasus.
guessing that my horse is turned into dust.
Your horse takes half of that damage because it didn't crit fail, so it's gonna take 51.
Okay, so it is still alive, just barely.
Yeah.
okay. I believe a 9th level heal is in order.
So that's that thing's turn. The fire elemental is
You have
going
mass
to
heal prepared.
go down here and try to attack you, Atonus.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay.
Yes,
like,
I am.
think mass heal is just strictly better than
Yeah.
You can see its the ends of its hands kind of becoming long, thin, sharp, and sort of blade-like as it slashes at you 3 times with them. Each of them breathed in intense elemental firepower. So it's going to go for. Oh my god, that's a crit. That is a 21. That one, and that is a 15. I assume the 15 doesn't hit you.
You can assume not, yeah.
Is that right? A 15 misses?
One sec. Just making sure. Yeah.
Okay, so it's just the crit and the hit. So that's going to be.
Wait.
Oh, no, it does hit me. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
These are attack rolls, right?
That's right.
Do me a favor and re-roll the crit,
Okay.
you please.
That is instead a 22. So still a hit, but not a crit.
Oh, okay.
Taja just kind of like blocks it with her bow somehow.
Okay. So yeah, you reach over and it's kind of awkward, but you manage to kind of throw off its close range aim enough that it was gonna strike Atonus right in the head, but it instead kind of goes near his shoulder instead. And the other two kind of more at the torso level. So that's gonna be.
So if you're using the bow like a melee weapon, would that make it a bow staff?
No.
At least it's not on the time in someone and made a monk bard and I made a joke about it being an oboe staff.
So the first one deals. It hits you 3 times. The first one deals 17 slashing damage and 4 fire.
Extremely stupid spells could I cast that could solve all of the problems.
The second one is 20 slashing damage and 2 fire. The third one is 14 slashing damage and 8 fire. All right. Okay, that's going to be its turn. This thing is going to. Where is its movement speed? Okay. Yep, it's going to wander over to Taja and go for a biting attack on you. So that's going to be. That's a 26 to hit.
If you said 36, I'm sure that works.
26.
Oh, yeah, that still works.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry, give me a second. Okay. That's 30 piercing damage, and you're grappled.
Okay.
And then it's going to turn around with Taja in its jaws and swipe at you with its tail, Atonus.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait. Yes, yeah, that's 2 times. That's a 15.
Yeah. That's
Okay. The hell, my d8s, there they are. It's 18 bludgeoning. I need to make me a strength save.
Wait.
Actually, wait, you're in the air. No, you don't. Never mind. It just, the tail whips up at you and hits you right in your back.
Mm.
Okay, that's going to be their turns. Liecen.
Okay, I'm fucking stuck under a funny man. I'm not unconscious, so Crusader's Mantle, still active, shockingly. Can I stab the funny man from under the funny man?
You're prone, so it would be a disadvantage. You can
Even
try.
though he's like there.
Yeah, because you're like lying in an awkward position. You know, attacking isn't just you move your arm. You gotta.
Yeah.
It's kind of a whole body thing. Being
I'm
in
not
the
able to
opposite.
get
Yeah,
up. I
unless you were
assume.
using
This
like
thing
a
is
dagger, I
pin.
think it would be kind of awkward to attack something that's like currently
Yeah.
me.
So is there a
pinning
way
you
that
to
I can
the ground.
unprone myself from
I'm
underneath
gonna
the
treat this as
man
basically a
mask?
grapple, so you can try to escape
Yeah.
it.
I guess I'll do that.
That'd be acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. Well, it's not going to be athletics, I'll tell you that. Alright. It's not great, but let's see here.
You got it, I believe. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you're able to, kind of squeeze your way wiggle out of it. Basically, yeah. Your horse is still trapped underneath it though,
Right.
and then you're gonna need to expend. Is it 15 or is it half? I think it's 15, right? It's 15 feet to get up. Is our house ruling?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to fucking stab him.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can't get some good numbers here. Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
plus
hits.
17.
Yeah, does it hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
You literally have a 5% chance of missing.
That's fair. I just don't like rolling low numbers.
I mean, you're Liecen.
I know. That's what I hate the most about being me.
That's what you use big modifiers for. To make up
Yeah,
for...
right.
Yeah.
Let's hit him with the 4d8 and the 1d4.
Okay.
Did I get my second attack, or was wriggling out of that guy's?
No,
backpack?
you can go ahead and
Okay.
attack again.
Ooh, that's
I'm
a
gonna
really
say
good smite.
I'm gonna say that it would have taken your bonus action to get out there.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need that shit. Maybe 10 plus 5. Ooh.
Nice.
Alright. So I'm gonna roll.
Get your D4.
Yeah, and the d4. I keep rolling 1 on these things.
Okay. This thing's looking a lot worse for wear as you managed to get it
Big
once in
triangles.
the leg and once actually through the bottom jaw and up into its mouth. Your trident pierces through and you pull it out again.
Ayla,
You can
I'm very
feel.
angry.
you can
I would like to make it very clear to this thing that I am angry with it, and it will not escape my wrath.
Okay. Yeah. You can feel the pressure of the kind of wind energy around it blowing your hair back and your coat is flapping. But you stand strong and you grit your teeth and grab your trident, ready to attack it again. Next opportunity you get.
Fucker.
Atonus, you've just been tag teamed by these two by one elemental and one creature possessed by an elemental.
Oh, can my horse try to get out as well?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, your horse can go ahead and try.
Yeah,
How
let's-
threatened do you like Taja?
Yeah, sorry. Athletics is just a strength check, right?
It's a skill. If you're,
Well, yeah. But
I don't think the Pegasus is proficient in either. So yeah,
Damn. Well, it's not proficient, so it is just a flat.
it's
Strength.
just flat strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Alright.
thought Howard was a kobold.
Todd Howard.
Yeah.
Is it
Um,
stuck?
It's still
Howard
stuck
is-
underneath it. Yeah.
Damn. Sorry, little buddy.
All right. So yeah, Atonus, what are you doing?
Well, shit. We're at a bit of an impasse here with what the heck.
If you attack the Earth Elemental, I have something I could do against all of them as long as they're at low HP.
In the fire elemental?
All 3 of them.
Oh, okay. You said earth elemental. I'm confused now.
So there's a fire
yeah.
elemental and there's a lizard possessed by an earth elemental.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Fire Elemental and the bullet possessed by Elemental Air.
Mm.
Actually, if they're elementals, then Oh, this is gonna be real good. Actually, Einkill, do you have Divine Word prepared?
Divine Word. Let me double check. Where the fuck? Divine Word. No, I don't.
Alright. Then I'm gonna cast Wish to use it once it's my turn.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to put on another Frozen Sanctuary,
Okay.
and then use 7 for Ice Spike on the big thing here.
Okay. The lizard.
The big lizard, yes. Where the fuck is it? No, don't roll shit
Don't-
for damage this time. Thank you.
Okay. So that's a dex save. Let's see.
What I'm looking at is this part of it. These are all possessed by elementals, right?
Go ahead and roll an extra 78, Jan.
Oh boy.
Ooh, crit fail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, so that is
75.
yeah. Wincing in pain from the flurries of attacks you sustained. You learn. You've practiced this. You channel that. I was gonna say hubris. That's not the right word. You channel that pathos. Your pain. Concentrate it in your mind and blast it out in a single cold spike, and it strikes this thing right in the forehead. It has Taja in its jaws, but it kind of tries to swipe at its head to get this ice off of it, and it deals a lot of damage. It's looking pretty worse for wear. Is that your turn?
Speed is also halved, and that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay, I will put a snail on it. Grigore.
Charisma saves.
On all three?
Yeah.
Okay.
Against DC 21.
$17, 2, and 3.
Okay. So elemental is automatically banished if it's not native to the material plane. Would this affect the elementals possessing these?
So, I'm trying to think. So, okay, regardless of its current celestial elemental, its fourth batch is plane of origin. Okay. So, what would it do if they're not banished?
Okay, if it's 50 hit points or fewer, they're deafened for 1 minute. 40 or fewer, deafened and blinded for 10. 30 or fewer, blinded, deafened, and stunned for 1 hour. 20 or fewer, killed instantly.
Okay. So,
I find it unlikely that there are any of those.
you see
I'll
the
just change
lizard.
it.
Okay. It's sort of a difficult situation because this thing is on low health points, but it's possessing the thing, and it has like separate health points when it comes out. But I don't want you to have wasted that, and I think it would affect it somewhat.
Well, yeah,
So I'm gonna say
if it-
so.
regardless of its current hit points, means an elemental that fails its save is...
It's actually these ones are not. They're not banished. There's a reason for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they...
But I will say that the big lizard is deafened and blinded, or rather, the elemental inside it is.
What about the fire elemental?
The fire elemental is fine, and so is the relay with the
All right.
elemental inside it.
Alright.
Well, at least we've...
Yeah, definitely
Alright.
blinded the big boy.
Yeah, we've... gotten very close to yeeting this thing out of existence. Either way, that was a good use of a spell because it like totally shut down one.
Yep. Taja. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna get a drink.
All right.
I think I might use Guardian of Faith.
That may be a good idea.
Okay, sorry. Taja, what are you doing?
I think I'll use Guardian of Faith because everything's bunched up. Hola, buenos días.
Okay, sure. Do we have... Okay, I'll just use the center for it. Oh no, the center is white. That's okay, it's within Liecen's aura. I should probably still tint it something though.
Yeah.
Let us tint it red for Taja's background color.
Heck yeah.
Tinted green.
Tinted rain.
So that's what, a large? Or is it huge? Oh,
It is.
like that? That tint's
Yeah.
not gonna come up.
Yeah, it's large. And make this quick. You can. It's what is it again? If it's within 10 feet or moves within it, it's dexterity saving throw, or they take 20 radiant damage, half on a successful save. And she'll make an attack with a bonus action because she used a key thing to do a thing.
Okay.
Just switch to.
Which one?
Actually, no. She'll just switch. Disregard the attack roll. I'm sorry, I didn't look at it, but she'll switch to her like sword now that she's got a lot of people here as a bonus action. That's all.
Okay. All right, cool. Einkill, you can see that Liecen's pretty worse for wear. Atonus has taken some hits. You are filled with your righteous purpose.
Yep. All right. Okay, yeah, mass heal then. All right. Everyone add up how much HP you're missing. Or like post how much HP you're missing. So that I can like do the math. Wait, am I? No, okay. All right. Dante.
Yeah.
How much HP are you missing?
I have 30 HP.
What's your max?
132.
So you're missing 102.
All right.
Oh yeah.
102 plus 63. Gregory, you're missing like 21, I think.
Oh, we can't hear you, Jarty.
Oh,
You're actually muted.
Oh, I'm missing 30.
all right, 30.
Also, I think, like, with a mass heal, I think, do we even have 700 total max HP between all of us?
That actually,
Probably
yeah,
not.
that's a good point. Okay.
Like, I think that it's just we all heal back up to full.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
basically.
yeah. Everyone, you heal back up to full. As you can
Did you
feel.
heal my pony?
Oh right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it would be
with-
healed as well.
Even including that, I think we're at less than 700 total max.
I believe so. Yes.
Heal my horse.
You can all feel the warmth and protection of your friend Einkill as he channels life back into you.
Heck yeah.
You regain your strength. Okay. Anything else, Ben?
No, that's it.
Okay, this thing's still standing on on your unfortunate horse there, Liecen. Is going to continue to attack you because it doesn't see Grigore as a threat, seeing as he hasn't done anything to it.
Yeah.
Yet. Is going to attempt to bite you. That's
no.
That is a crit miss.
Oh, fuck yes. I'm gonna fucking...
I heard you say that was a crit at first, but then miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I panicked, but no. I'm gonna use my helmet of sea slugs to fucking do the funny opportunity attack on him.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna do that shit. Oh, an opportunity attack with advantage.
Ooh. So yeah, as it lunges forward towards you, you are ready for this. You quickly step off to the side, and you want to roll that twice.
I'm doing it.
Oh, is there nothing else you can add to that?
Not that I know
You
of.
can smite.
I meant to the attack roll.
Oh.
To the roll.
You're 1 point away from critting it. That's okay.
Am I really?
Yeah. Oh well. You definitely step to the side, and it is exposed pretty much its entire side of its body, and you have ample time in your head with your quick thinking to take aim and jam your trident right into its temple, or what you believe its temple to be, based on your limited understanding of Boule anatomy.
Attack the brain.
Brain.
Yeah, let's hit him with the old this.
Hit it with one of these.
And one of those.
30 total? Oh, 33.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It screeches in pain as you have seemingly damaged its brain somewhat. Okay. It's looking very weak. The fire elemental is going to... it starts its turn in the aura, so it's going to take some damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is there a save?
If this was large, I think
Make a
blood
dex
would
save.
also start.
Okay.
Right?
What's the DC? Sorry, give me a second.
A ver. 18.
Okay, it fails.
The
Damage?
The Guardian of Faith is large, right? So
It's apparently a radius, according to Alpha.
yeah, well, it's a large
It's
Guardian, and any creature that moves
It's large,
within 10
yes.
feet of the
Oh, my
Guardian.
bad. Okay. You probably wanted to do that, so I should probably make a save for the Boule as well. Oh, I forgot to give you control of this. Wait. No, everyone can control it, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, it also fails. How much damage do they take?
If they fail, they take 20. If they succeed, it's half.
Okay. The Boule is very, very weak now. Fire Elemental is looking fairly weak as well.
Apparently, I decided it was a good time to... For a second. 20 on a fail, 10 on success.
They
Maybe.
both fail, so 20 to each.
Okay.
It only has 60 points of juice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
Alright.
we do have Warrior's Codex still in effect, I think. So I could just switch as an object interaction and then just whack. So I'm gonna do that with bonus action real quick on the lizard still.
Alright.
And you have advantage because it's blinded for
That's
the
right.
next hour.
Oh, well, that's good because
Or
I
10
did already
minutes,
roll. I
rather.
rolled a 19. So, well, either way, it probably works. So, let's see. Thing on sword.
True, but advantage might be a crit.
I already have advantage. Or I
Right.
rolled
That's double advantage.
That's all. 8 damage.
Okay. The fire elemental is going to. Yeah, it sees you putting this work in, Taja, and it's gonna. Oh, actually, I need to roll for something. Oh shit. Okay. It with what's left of its power as it's kind of getting weakened, it flares up and once again turns its arms into these kind of blade-like protrusions and slashes at you thrice. So that is going to be.
Also, don't I get disadvantage on attack because I was grappled, or did that end? I didn't really do a thing like that.
You're correct. Yeah, you are being grappled by the lizard. Yeah. It's blinded and deafened, but that does not stop it from keeping you in its jaws. So this thing is... You being grappled does not give things advantage, right?
I don't believe
it's
so.
Just that you can't move? Okay. Yeah, that would be restrained. Okay. Actually, are you restrained? It might have said that. Oh, you are restrained. Okay, yeah, sorry. This should have advantage.
However, I think... Is an attempt to get out against a DC or an opposed roll?
In this case, it's a DC.
Okay.
So...
Is that an action to do that, or should I have, like, just done it?
I believe it's an action to escape.
It would. Well, I think I let Liecen do it with a bonus action, but that wasn't like a real grapple. He was just kind of under a thing. This thing is like clamping in his jaws, so I think it would be an action to try to get out. Yeah. So we're just kind of wriggling around in there. This thing takes the opportunity to attack you while it's in its jaws. So yeah, sorry. The first one's a 22 to hit.
That's fine.
That's a 25 to hit. And a 26 to hit.
Oof. So, kill the lizard. Got it.
No, this is the fire elemental attacking.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to deal with all of these.
First one is 17 slashing, 8 fire. Ready for the next one? That next one's 15 slashing, 6 fire. And 5 slashing, 6 fire.
Alright.
As it burns you, singeing several of your feathers as it swipes at you with these blade-like fiery arms. Next, this thing is gonna spare no quarter in chomping at you.
They were super cheap,
so that's gonna be with advantage. That's a 19. Does that hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Somehow, through your key base protection, you're able to just muster enough spiritual force to counteract it attempting to crush you in its jaws, and you are able to withstand that attack. Meanwhile, it's gonna once again with its tail go for Atonus, who
that would be at disadvantage, right?
that would be a disadvantage. Yep. It doesn't know where he is. That is a 15, I'm afraid. So I believe that still hits. It kind of just guesses at where you are and manages to nick you. So I'm gonna, yeah, that's where am I? D8s. Ooh, that's an. That's a 23. That's 23 bludgeoning damage. As it hits you in your legs. Okay. At the end of this thing's turn, you can hear a sudden rush of water as down the side of the cliff,
Uh-oh.
a huge, hulking, humanoid beast is almost surfing down the side of a cliff face here, surrounded by rushing water energy.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, Cyclops, my favorite. I definitely did not get one of my Pathfinder characters nearly annihilated by a Cyclops.
I mean,
Good.
lest we forget, fucking the encounter in as soon as you enter Chalmenton.
Oh yeah.
Grigore dies like every other day. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to make characters that, like, are really, really good at attacking, not good at defending.
Okay. So that is up a cliff face right now. Liecen,
Yes.
it's your go.
All right. I guess before I do anything, I'm going to encourage my fucking horse to get out from under the heap. So I'll roll that strength check. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not going to do it.
All right.
It whinnies sadly.
All right, then I guess I'll just smack the fucking bullet train.
Okay. Having previously hit it in the brain, you go for the same spot to try to completely skewer it.
That do happen. Come on, 1d10 plus 5. My 1d4, and I'll roll like 4d8. How's it doing?
So yeah, you with the second one, more sure of your aim this time. You skewer it once again, and your trident pierces through to the other side. You look at it for a second and pull it out the other way. It's brain matter stuck to the end of your trident. As you can see, the light in its eyes fade, but the wind-based energy shoots out like a I don't know, like a sudden squall. You can see the aura dissipate. Hold on. And an air elemental shoots out of it.
All right, I want to jump on top of the body and stab the wind elemental in the face.
Okay.
Do it.
Your horse is now free.
Hooray, pony. While the horse is climbing out, I'm gonna fucking do a cool jumpy into the wind elemental.
Cool jumpy.
Give it a big stab. Fuck! That still hits though, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, we need to move towards it.
Well, yeah, I know, but you know, I have legs.
As you do that, the fire elemental takes a pot shot at you with one of its swipes. That is gonna be 17 to hit. Does that hit you?
Nope.
Okay. So
Oh, wait, actually, yes, it does. I'm sorry,
Oh,
it does.
okay.
My bad.
Just nicks you on your back. Already sore from though it's been healed from the wounds from earlier. And that is going to be 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And no, that's it. 12 slashing damage.
All right. I'm gonna go stab the old wind elemental. Get you.
The
and
old
get
elemental stab.
you and bop.
Okay. Yep, you do a good number on it. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, let me
All right.
rate my pony here.
Atonus. This lizard here is not doing super well. It's having to rely on its own senses as the elemental appears to have been severely impacted by Grigore's spell, but it was able to still hit you with its tail. What are you doing?
I guess I'll hit it with another ice spike just to try to finish it off.
Okay. It's a dex save. From...
Yeah.
That's a failure.
Let's do 5 this time.
Okay. You once again hit it, and it actually pierces through its neck, and you can see the lizard collapse just as this kind of rumbling, earthy energy bursts out of it. Let me do this, and then it is dead, and then there will be a thing. An earth elemental pops out of it here. Okay.
Alright.
There's a psionic recovery here, I think it is, to gain back 5 hit points. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, it brings me back up to 134.
Alright.
And then I pass.
Okay. Grigore.
Alright, bonus action, use the Phantom Horn to give everything we're fighting D12 of negative inspiration. So that's a 4th
Alright.
spell slot.
Yep, I will
Cool.
mark them with green dots.
Hells yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna 6th level disintegrate a motherfucker.
Okay.
Earth Elemental.
That's what save?
I believe it's con?
No, it's dexterity.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
Another,
What's the DC?
21.
Okay, it fails.
Right? That is this much force damage.
Ooh. Yep, you can see parts of the rocky structure that comprises its body crumbling and falling off of it. It's definitely a lot. You've reduced its body mass by a lot. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Taja, you've just seen the lizard has just released you from its grasp as it died, but the earth elemental has popped out.
So there is slightly less earth elemental than there was before.
Okay.
Sorry, what? Oh, also, I think I forgot that the Boule was supposed to do the Guardian of Faith, so yeah, it fails that. I think that would have killed it, so I'm going to say that Liecens attack, actually, he did both attacks on this thing. So I just transferred the damage.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. So while we're waiting for Maya, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legend.
Heck yeah.
I assume she's with a customer or something. Ooh,
Probably.
TV, please don't do that.
I might get lunch now. Just real quick.
Sure.
Alright.
Might have to go soon to get ready for work. So
Okay.
I was gonna end after this encounter, probably.
okay. Just want to let you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
'Cause
Yeah, that's fine.
I have work in a couple, in like an hour or two. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Ah, it's fine. You know, you got an adult.
Meanwhile, I've been sitting on my ass unemployed for a month. Well, actually, 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, actually, 3 months. Well, it depends, right? What is it like? I mean, I finished my exams 3 months ago, but I only got my degree, like the results from it, like a month and a half ago. So
That's fine.
not like I could do anything. With... Oh, okay. Am I? Okay,
You're just out of
2016.
school. I mean,
Right.
most people don't find work until like a year after they get out of school. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been. I need to go on before the end of the year.
Well, yeah.
Right.
So these are all on the fire element until further notice.
Okay, so and those are the correct numbers.
Yes.
Okay, hit, miss, hit, hit. So, roll the first one.
Yeah, I should probably just do that one by one. Okay. That should be 18. 10. 17. And that's the damage.
Okay, so you was that flurry of blows?
Yes.
Yeah. So you go for a swipe and then you do your usual combo of whacking in all these different places to maximize the effectiveness of each one, and you with the last hit it burns up into ash and dies,
Hooray.
dissipating back
Over
into
here too.
raw elemental energy.
Over here to help Atonus not die.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay, Einkill. You've just seen the fire elemental go down, and both of the other two elementals around have taken significant damage, but you do have this looming threat coming up very soon. So what are you going to be doing?
Alright, well, banish them won't work. So, how's everyone HP wise?
I'm not going to bother replacing the tokens in the turn order with the elementals. They'll probably be done soon. Cyclops version of the Hawaiian Punch Massacre. Hang on, I need to look this up.
I'm full health.
Okay. God. Alright,
Kinda. It's like the head spikes, right?
Yeah.
you know what?
For some reason, I'm just thinking of the fucking Hawaiian Punch logos or whatever.
Good.
Fuck it. Inflict your wounds.
You say inflict cure wounds.
I said inflict your wounds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I do not have a macro for that. Whatever. D20 plus 11 on Earth Boyo. I'm gonna use a 3rd level slot.
That hits.
So 3rd level slot means so it's 3d10 plus 1 per spell level. So that would be 5d10.
Ooh, okay.
No, not S. There we go.
All right. So yeah, as it's recovering from the disintegrate that Grigore cast on it, you rush up as fast as your dwarf leg and metal leg will allow, and place your hand right by what seems to be its chest or its throat, and a pulse of necrotic energy flows out from you as you try to burn away at its life force, and it deals some significant damage. It recoils in pain. All right, is that your turn? Sorry.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The wind elemental is going to loop around here and try to attack Grigore. Okay. Oh, that's a crit on you, Grigore.
Ooh.
So that's going to be... Jesus. It's not a lot of damage on that one. 27 bludgeoning damage, and God. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Jossy's not here. Okay, I'll write this down. Okay. He's gonna need to make a con save, but Drotty's not here right now.
Alright.
I suppose I could just not worry about that for now and take this thing's turn.
Yeah, alright.
So it's gonna continue rushing down the flow of water that it's generated, and come here to try to attack Taja. Actually, no, it's gonna go for Liecen.
Not me.
So it's carrying a huge great club that's kind of frosted over with frozen water energy. So that is gonna be 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And the other one's a 30 to hit. Jesus.
Oof, yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that's gonna be... Yeah, let's... First one's 25 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 2 cold.
Okay.
Second one is 29 bludgeoning damage and 4 cold.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I suppose I'll go with the Earth Elemental now. It's going to try to attack you, Einkill.
Alright.
All right, so that is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That's 17 bludgeoning and 24 thunder damage.
Ooh, okay.
And you need to make me a strength save.
Wait, so it was 11 bludgeoning.
The club is covered in smaller frozen clubs.
Oh, wait, alright. Sorry, alright. So the bludgeoning was what?
24?
24?
No. That was the thunder. Fuck, I don't remember. 29, I think? Yeah, 29.
Yeah, okay. And then that's
29
half.
bludgeoning. Okay. Yes, that's right, because your skills are Neldian.
29 divided by 2. There we go. 14.
14. And then you also take 24 thunder.
Okay. Cool.
You need to make me a strength save.
Alright, do I have save macros? I do not. Okay. Plus. I believe that's just a +0. That's a +1. Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. So you are knocked prone.
Yeah. Dry needs to make a con save.
I know.
Oh.
You're back? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was there anything that I could have used the negative inspiration to influence the outcome of?
It crit you. So
Oh.
actually,
Okay.
wait, was it? Yeah, it was a crit. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't actually roll for crit damage. I just rolled normal damage.
Oh.
Oops. Sorry, Dorothy.
Alright, let's see. What's Liecen's charisma?
Oh, my charisma, it's +3, so 17.
Okay. I just need to figure out what to add to the con save. Oof. So...
Okay, so the air elemental went for it kind of concentrated the wind into a sort of almost a mini like thundercloud of condensed air energy and whacked you with it, hitting you right in the side of the head. You hear a ringing in your ears as you take 42 bludgeoning damage and 70 lightning damage as it ripples throughout your entire body. You can see your veins pulsing.
Okay, so that's 112 damage?
Yep.
Wow.
That was from a
Alright.
crit. So.
I think I'm gonna have to respond to that.
Oh yeah, and you need to make a save. Con save.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
With
my
15.
bad. Yeah, you make it. Just about. You feel like stunned for a second, but you manage to shake it off, and you cough out what seems to be this. The air in your body feels dry and unpleasant, so you cough it out and take some deep breaths. Okay, so those things have all acted. Now it's Liecen's turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just stab the windy boy again.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Yep. Loud isn't funny.
What?
Sorry, that was a siren.
Oh, I get it. Alright, that's my first attack.
Okay. That's 33 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Then my second attack.
All right. Yeah, that hits. Don't forget your D4. Okay. You a little unsure about this thing's form, but you fought a couple elementals before. You just kind of try to go for the
Yeah.
concentrated energy, and you can
I'm
see
working at it.
you can see the magic on your trident as well as the divine power does manage to burn through it, and you can see the air dissipate like if you I don't know,
Like if you killed an elemental.
blow into like if you I don't know, like heard a metaphor or something. So you with your second strike, the thing just goes up in a
Element.
just disappears into a little blow of wind and then vanishes. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. Although
You,
I have my horse to attack the Cyclops.
Okay. You wipe the sweat off your brow and suddenly remember that there is another huge threat behind you as your horse tries to attack it with its hooves.
Yeah, I'm like, go, bitch, go get it. Oh, let's see, where's my
Let's go,
horse's
girls.
attack? Yeah, right. Let's see.
Still don't have a name for
It's
your
not
horse,
a great
do you?
attacker, but it does function. Oh,
Ooh!
Yeah, it definitely functions.
Ooh.
all right.
It shakes off the the broken bones and everything from the other thing landing on it, and manages to deliver a swift kick in the teeth TBD is a good
And
possibility.
it also gets the Crusader's Mantle because hooves count as a melee weapon attack.
That is true.
So I always forget that melee weapon attack with the melee weapon are two different things.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Broken bones.
Nay.
So yeah, it kicks it in the teeth. It's not the strongest attack ever, but this
Kick him in
this
the
thing
grill.
kick him in the dishpan. Hoo. It does seem to be a little shocked and taken aback by this horse's daring assault to the face. Atonus. You can
Yes.
see that the fire elemental that's bothering you is dead. You're faced only with this slowly crumbling earth elemental.
I'm gonna conserve my psi points and use a acid energy beam on
Okay.
it.
Heck yeah.
And the earth elemental.
Atonus shooting beams out of his dick again. Classic.
Oh shit, the acid kind.
Ow.
That is a 10. That fails. So 20
Cool.
acid. Yep. You managed to burn away at much of its form. It's almost kind of... It's barely being held together by the last amount of rocky earth energy left in its soul. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Another good attack will take this thing out. Grigore. Let's clear out some of these tokens, shall we? Clean up the thing a little bit. Oops. Uh-oh. Where was this supposed to be? Add turn. It was like here or something, I think. Oh, was this the thing that was 0.09? I think it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Let's see. I have to do what's called a pro gamer move. First, I'm gonna just move up here.
Oh no.
Then, I'm gonna just cast a first level Dissonant Whispers on this thing.
Okay.
So,
Charisma?
it's,
Is it? Wisdom?
yeah, Wisdom save.
It's a 10.
Alright, so it takes, let's see,
Gamer.
10 psychic damage and must move as far away from me as its movement allows.
Okay. As its soul and its form are kind of more or less the same thing. Being an elemental, that crumbles away at its form even more until it has these spindly little arms, and it, in almost a stupor, tries to walk away from you, Grigore, prompting attacks of opportunity from any of
Like I
these
said.
three warm-colored background characters here.
A pro gamer move.
Who would like to take a shot? Einkill, Taja?
Yes.
Oh, slap with a. Oh shit! I can use.
Yeah, all three of you can do it if you want. It'll be funny.
Ooh, where are my feet? Where'd they go?
See how badly we murder it.
Yeah, okay. I can just. I can just use my fucking beam.
Heck yeah.
Go ahead.
I forgot where it was. There it is. Haha.
Roll another 3d8.
Beautiful.
Oh, good. Oh! Yeah!
Nice.
That's 32
Actually,
plus
I think it should
18
be more
is
D8
50.
because I think it should be 2 more D8s because it should be a 4d8 base.
Oh shit! I forgot to fix that.
We're
Oh well.
at tier 4 now.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, go ahead and roll 2 more d8s. I want to see how fucked this thing is.
Well, let's see how dead it
Okay,
is.
so that's 61 damage. I believe it was at 2 HP, so that's 59 overkill. Taja, do you want to do a pointless attack of opportunity on this thing just to see how overkill we can get this? Okay, I assume she's busy. I'll
Yeah,
bother
okay.
her now. But yeah, just the combined attack of you guys just shatters this thing into like a million tiny rocks. Okay, great. What are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Let's see.
You can attack after casting a spell, right?
I could attack, or I could give Liecen Bardic Inspiration,
Okay.
and also
That sounds like a good idea.
use, I think, 2 charges from it to restore a 5th level spell slot if he's already used that.
Actually, have I used my 5th level? No, actually, I have not used it yet.
Yeah, well, I'll restore a 4th level.
All 4th level?
No, I think it's just 1 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
You've only used one, right? To cast like Find Greater Steed or something.
I've been using it for smite.
Oh, right. Okay.
I was actually thinking about using one of my 5th levels, but I've been saving it. But shit. Sorry.
Well, still another big smite.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a fat one.
And you can add a
Yeah.
d12 to the attack roll, or if you get a crit, you could also decide to add it to the damage roll. Yeah, that's my turn.
Amaya, are you there?
Sorry, how much do I add to a damage roll with inspiration?
No, you can add it. Well, oh yeah, sorry, that's with Valor. I believe the die is a D12 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a D12 inspiration. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amaya, it's pointless, but would you have wanted to use your attack of opportunity to fuck? I mean, you don't have to actually roll, but okay. Nudge. All right. I think those damage rolls are supposed to be. Well, actually, hang on. One of them doesn't hit, so that's a 12, 13, and 8. Except I think it's actually 15, 16, and 11. That'd be 30. So yeah, you go up, attack this thing a bunch of times, the same sort of thing you're used to. You guys are closing out this battle quickly.
Heck yeah.
Einkill. Still confident though, standing strong, hulking over you.
Let's see here.
Assume this thing is a water elemental, so
It's a Cyclops that seems to be possessed by a water elemental.
Move over here.
either way, Atonus's ice powers will be.
Actually, no.
Useful.
I should move over here. And then I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna guiding. Actually,
So wait, what happens if you banish these things?
They would go to another plane, but
Would
the
both
banished.
of them, or would just the?
Just the
other
element.
one?
Well, it depends on what kind of banishment it is. If it's like, well, both of them are technically native to this plane, as we'll determine.
Oh, elementals are native to this plane.
No, not normally, but this one is for special reasons.
Oh, okay.
all right. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use my fancy new
Same
spell.
reason the divine word didn't work on the fire elemental.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Life Siphon. And you know what? I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a 4th level slot.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be 5d8, but I first have to roll to hit.
Oh my god!
Aw.
Wait! You're in Crusaders. No, that doesn't affect it. That's damage. Can anyone do anything to increase the?
Since
height of
my
its sink, yeah.
inspiration has the combat inspiration, can my negative inspiration reduce its AC?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, D12 away
Okay, so
from
its
it.
AC is reduced by 7.
Okay, so it's an 11, so you do hit.
Yeah. All right. Cool. 5d8 time. 5d8 plus 5.
5d8. All right. Who are you healing 33 to? Who's worst on HP?
Yeah, who's...
Probably Grigore, right? Because he took a shit ton from that lightning.
Yeah, I'm at 39
Right.
out of 151.
Yeah. Okay.
The best, yeah.
Okay, I'll heal Gregory then, yeah.
You're up to 72, I believe.
Right?
Yeah, it seems legit.
Okay. Now this thing's turn. It's going to try to attack with its great club. I'm gonna say, what's the range on this thing? This one's 10 feet. Okay. Oops. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I accidentally closed Discord.
Wait, that counts as a healing spell, right?
Yeah.
So Gregory heals for an extra 7, and I heal for an extra 7.
Okay. Sorry. Just listening. Okay. Right. Great club. I don't know who I want it to attack, so I will roll for it. That's one on Grigore, and the other one will be on Liecen. Okay. So the one on Grigore, that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. Oh, would Supreme Healing apply
What's
to
that?
this? It's the one where, if you would normally roll 1 or more to restore hit points, you instead use the highest number possible.
No, because
Okay.
this one's like, this one you're not rolling for the heal, you're rolling for damage, and then as a side effect, it's like that damage.
Okay, yeah, that one was probably a stretch.
Yeah, I was gonna wait to ask until after the session, but
Okay, so that's 30 bludgeoning damage on Grigore. And the other attack is going to be on Liecen. That is a 27 to hit.
That sure fucking hits.
Yep.
Oof.
So that... Oh, I forgot the... Oops, sorry, I forgot. It's supposed to do 3 cold damage to you as well, Grigore. Anyway, so Liecen, that is 24 bludgeoning damage and 8 cold. Got that, Liecen?
Okay.
Cool.
There, I forgot to update my health that other last time.
That's okay. That's its turn. Now it's your turn. It's just
Yeah,
whacked
I
you
would
with this great club.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that. And I mean, really? Okay, let's roll 2 and tack.
.26 hits.
Okay. Let's roll a...
Let's go read a bunch of books. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, it's on. It's up to you. Rah rah sis boom ba boom. Right. Okay, so that's your first attack. You managed to hit it in the stomach, and the hook of your trident pulls some of its entrails out as as you withdraw it. It brings its head close to you and at you in pain.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking
You
stab
get some-
directly into its eye. If
get some-
you're gonna look at me like that, I'm going for the eye.
You get some spit in your face as it does so. Okay, you go for the eye, and your trident's flying towards its face.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's it. That's my rolls.
Okay. So
Is
yeah,
it dead or within a d12 damage range of being dead?
oh, you forgot to roll your d12.
Well, you don't have to use it like immediately.
Oh, fair.
But is it within a d12 range of being
Well,
dead?
Yeah, would it?
It looks pretty weak. You pulled its fucking entrails out. Up to you.
I'd use it.
I guess I'll throw in the d12. Why not? I don't want to waste it.
Out of
Okay.
like ending and
Hey, that's a pretty good roll.
So yeah, your trident glows with just a swirling rainbow of different colors of effects from your compatriots as it pierces through its eye, through its brain, and once again your trident is covered in brain matter
Ew.
And as you do, you almost hear like a horrible, moist, sloshing sound as what you initially thought was some kind of brain fluid, but actually seems to be the water elemental pops out of the back.
I need a fucking bath.
um,
I'm gonna kick it with the horse.
Farewell, Hawaiian Punch Man.
So yeah, water elemental remains. Okay.
Horse kicks elemental in the head.
Okay, go ahead.
Does that hit?
No.
Okay. The horse tries to kick the elemental in the head.
Yeah.
It just
Atonus.
kind of flies over it a bit too high.
Yeah.
Atonus, obliterate.
Heck yeah.
Let's see.
Did you close the decanter of endless water, by the way?
It actually doesn't. It doesn't actually do the water unless you say the command word.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So blast it out for a bit and then stop.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the idea of this thing just whizzing away off the edge of the cliff. All right, yeah, Atonus.
Yeah,
one more
as soon as
elemental
the water
left.
stops pouring out at the start of your next turn.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna suggest 7 side points on it, and whatever your most powerful ice tower is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do, wait. Most powerful, huh? Actually, I have no idea what my most powerful ice
Powerful attack.
power is.
Demoralizing.
Nice. Oh, that's why. I have precisely 2 ice things that do damage. I'll just use Ice Spike again.
Pong.
There you go.
Okay.
One icy boy.
Fails the save. You hear this kind of echoey, shivering sound it makes as its body starts to partially crystallize in places. It manages to shake it off and retain its fluid form. Is that your turn?
Yeah, my turn.
Grigore. You muted.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna move up, make 1 attack against it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this is like one of the few things I actually have a macro for. It's just
Attacking.
sword.
Then use it, coward.
Heck yeah. Do you...
Hits.
Right? And then use my second attack and a bonus action for Commander's Strike for Liecen.
Okay. He can move as part of that?
You can throw the trident, right?
I
Okay.
can, yeah.
So yeah, you're being given a chance to do that here through Grigore's effect.
It's a little weaker, but I forget how much. I think it's just 2d4 base damage.
Okay, I'm not sure. Like I said, you guys have to be the experts on your characters
Yeah.
from
Yeah, I believe that's... that sounds about right.
Yeah, okay. So, what's the roll to hit? Just the usual?
usual, yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so.
usual, and then the
That hits.
6 adds to damage.
1d4 and a d6, you said?
Yeah, and I think you can divine smite unless it's what. Did we?
I think Divine Smite has to be with melee, right?
I think it has to be melee. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
flowing through your body or something.
Oh.
That's okay though. That's 17 damage to it with that.
Oh, I forgot to do my 1d4.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. This thing's looking pretty weak. The water is kind of sloshing a lot more slowly and pathetically, but it's still got a kind of vigor to it. Anyway, is that your turn, or are you doing something else?
That's my turn.
Okay, Taja.
Has decided to jump forward and stab it to death, so...
Okay. This thing is just being accosted by a bunch of swords. Hit, 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 hit.
Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. Let me actually go ahead and change this damage macro to actually, like, mean something. By that I mean, just add the 3 for convenience. You did do it, right? Okay, cool.
So these are the correct damage rolls?
Yes.
So that's 33 plus... That's 51.
67.
67, yeah. Okay.
She had to fish once as part of her training, so
You what?
she had to fish with a spear once as part of her training, and now it's all coming back to her.
Yes, you managed to use your instinct to search for these like concentrated parts of its essence in its body and strike swiftly and accurately at 4 of them. And with the last one, you can hear almost this kind of sizzling, boiling sound as it splashes off and dissipates. Finally, the elementals have been defeated.
But wait, there's more.
Nope.
Okay.
Combat is over.
Nice. Is there anything I should know before I head out?
Well, we're about to finish, but
Okay.
if you would like to make an Arcana check to determine what exactly the nature of these things was, why they were here, and why Grigore's banishment failed.
I'm gonna see if Einkill knows. He probably doesn't, but he's gonna try anyways. Nope.
What a roll.
So you have a feeling that it's Atonus, that it's something to do with. There's been a lot of mystic activity here, especially of Wu-Gen disciplines, these elemental masteries, and through all this contact with the elemental planes and utilizing this energy with your psychic powers, some element of the leftover will exerted and the leftover energy floating around was able to kind of coalesce like stardust forming stars, kind of coalesce to form little pockets of energy that created new elementals in the material plane, even though they normally come from the elemental plane, kind of out of these leftover waste products, because of the high concentration of elemental mystic activity that had been happening here for a long time. It's likely that you'll see more elementals as you progress as well. However, you recognize this place as being obviously your home, and after a bit of looking around, you're able to identify the entrance to the sacred mines that you would all revere and use for training and to draw your elemental powers, as it's a point that has thin barriers between Anevandos and the elemental planes in there. These mines known as the Veins of God, as they were called. And as you all stare into this entrance and recover from the battle, preparing yourselves to head inside, that's where we'll leave it.
Okay, cool.
All right. I'm gonna go eat lunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have food as well.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for coming along. You can go ahead and end the Vante then. Thank you.
Alright, hold on.
See you, Maya.